Squad. I want to see where I can be. I hate when that thing is right there. It bothers me. Hey, y'all. What's happening? What's happening? Trying to fix this. So a lot of times this is just gonna be right there in my way. Okay, I can't worry about it. I can't worry about it. I can't worry about it. Okay. All right. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in. My girl Nick, I knew you was here, Nick. My girl Nick. My girl Nick. What's happening? What's happening? Hey, Deanna, how are you? How are you? Welcome to the Jack Squad. Come on in here, peoples. I hate when I put this, what's this called? Pin the message, because it go right across my screen. That's something new YouTube just started. That's so stupid because I can't see myself, right? It's like going right across my eyes. I can see it on the computer, but I can't see it on my camera. Anyway, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? We got a lot of stuff to discuss. A lot of stuff to discuss, right? You know the what you call that? So I have allergies. I always have since a kid, right? And so I think this high pollen or whatever this is coming from Canada is affecting me because my eyes been running for the last 2 days. Now my eyes will run during spring with the pollen and stuff like that, but it ain't did it in a while. My eyes been running for the last 2 days. All outside yesterday when I was at that fair, my eyes was running. And today they is too. Anyway, where's my peoples at? 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock my time, ain't it, Nate? That's the usual time on Sunday, ain't it? We got a lot of stuff to talk about. I've been looking at this Carlee Russell thing. This Carlee Russell thing, that's so damn sad. It's so stupid. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead because I don't know where the folks is at. Yeah, 6 o'clock. Well, I thought that's my new time. Child, we glad that Jamie had said something. Because I was getting, I was thinking all kind of things, right? Jamie finally spoke. And hey, Sparkle, Jamie finally spoke. He finally spoke. But what I want to know is, why did it take so long? You know, a lot of people say that ain't him. Oh, it's nothing. That ain't our business. I love Jamie, and I was wishing the best for him, right? But, his movie came out Friday. Did Netflix say, hey, you need to say something today? Like, why did he speak that day, right? Anyway, I'm glad he's okay. But he did look a little pale. And did y'all notice this side, in the mirror, in the camera was this side. I guess this is right side. Half the eyebrow was gone. The goatee was gone. Did y'all notice that? I really would like to know. Now, he didn't say what was happening with him. I guess that ain't none of our business. Like I told you, when it's serious, folks don't like to talk about it. I probably wouldn't either. But I would like to know what happened. I really would like to know what happened. You know what I'm saying? And then remember I told y'all that what's her name? Tasha K was talking about somebody. And she was talking about him, and I was in shock that she was talking, right? That said that. Nephew! And I remembered it just now. I remember what she said. It had me taken aback. She said Jamie Foxx was in a rehab for messing with the powder. So she kept saying something about powder. Or she was making innuendos like, girl, do you not know when to shut the fuck up? Right? Like, that guy was sick. That man was sick. Whatever it was, he was sick enough for his family to seclude him and try to get him well, right? It was, Nick. I'm telling you, that night when I saw it on another blogger's thing, and I said, wait a minute, what? And I said, did they make him do that because the movie came out that day? Like, all of this stuff, it's still some mystery surrounding this to me. I'm glad he's okay too, but to me, it's a mystery. And I don't want to wait till, I I don't want to wait 20 years till somebody do an expose on it. I want to know what happened for real, right? And because it seems like, okay, so you waited to do it, right? So it seems like maybe he was pressured, right? That's just what it seemed like to me. I could be wrong, but that's what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like to me. Because he looked mighty, mighty pale. Jamie ain't light skinned like that, is he? And like I said, his hair was gone on the right side of his face, right? So, it's a mystery. It's a mystery. I'm glad he's speaking. I'm glad he's okay. But it's still a little mystery to me. But like I said, a lot of times when people are gravely ill, they keep that to themselves. And that's okay. That's okay. But I'm just nosy. That's all. And I mean well, too. I want them to be all right, too. Y'all forget, I'm looking around and picking around. Let me tell y'all what I am. I have a little bit, just a tad, of OCD. So I like stuff in order, right? And if it's out of order, it drives me bananas, right? Now, I started watching it Saturday. Not yesterday. I was at the fair. I must have started watching it Friday. Or maybe last night when I got home. But I couldn't. I watched 15 minutes. I couldn't get it. I'm going to try to watch it again. And it was okay for a minute. Then it lost me. Right? And it could have been because I was tired. I don't know. But it got a little weird. And I think I saw in the description or somewhere that it's just like a sci-fi. So I ain't really into sci-fi. It was supposed to be comedy sci-fi. I ain't really into sci-fi. Hey, Lisa Marie. And it didn't catch me. At the beginning when the guy kept coming to his room, but once they realized it was two guys, and the guy was laying in the morgue, somewhere around in there it lost me, right? I forget what happened. It lost me. I said I was gonna try just because y'all know how I am. If I'm pro-black, so I feel like I gotta watch it, even though I ain't never had a Nielsen box in my house, and I don't know nobody that ever has, right? So I don't know how they getting accurate ratings, because I ain't never know nobody, and I live in several cities that had a Nielsen box. I don't know how they rate it, right? Maybe they can tell by what you're watching on TV now. I don't know. But, so I'm gonna give it a try maybe tonight, because I can't watch Housewives and stuff, because I have to wait till tomorrow, because I got Peacock streaming app. So you have to watch it the next day. I did finish today. I did finish. It's so good. I did finish, what's it called? Godfather of Harlem, right? I did finish Godfather of Harlem. Very good, very good. Can't wait till the next season. Forrest Whitaker is really a good actor. He's a hell of an actor. And the guy that they replaced the original Malcolm X with did a very good job as well. It was a good movie. It was good. A good series. I can't wait for the next one. I hope we don't have to wait so long since COVID is about over with. And the one guy y'all said that was playing Malcolm, they switched it because he wouldn't take the shot. So hopefully everybody do what they're supposed to do and we can move on. Well, now we got the writer's strike and the actor's strike. We might not get nothing new for a long time, y'all. Just thought about that. Because I was just looking at a live on Instagram by the guy that's in P Valley, the guy that had a girlfriend, and now he didn't have a girlfriend. The guy that was with Uncle Clifford, that was Uncle Clifford's boyfriend, cute guy. I was just watching a live with him just a few minutes ago, and he was saying they all right, they're gonna come back whenever the strike is over, and so on and so forth. So the strike, does that include? Does anybody know Lil Murder? Yeah, Lil Murder, Lil cute self. Does anybody know? Does that affect reality? That don't affect reality. Does it affect reality shows? I think it do. Do it? I'm gonna be messed up if it do. P Valley isn't coming. Coming what? Until 2025. Why do they come out every 2 years? Tell me why. Is it the money? Why does it take them 2 years all the time to come out? 2025. And see what happens when it take long like that. I forget what happened before. I do. I forget what happened before. You know what I'm saying? I forget, right? Because I watch so much TV. 2025. Well, anyway, did you watch the season premiere of Queens? Yeah, I did. 2 episodes. Sure did. I like that show really, really a lot, right? The only thing is sometimes you'll catch something that's unreal. Like, for instance, They had both of them dudes in the jail cell, and they was choking dude out. And then they walked in there, and it took them a minute before they undid it. Like, that was a little off. And it be like that sometimes. They have something that's a little unreal, but I like it. I like it a lot. But sometimes they have something just a little bit unreal that throws me off, right? But I watched it, and I'm going to keep watching it, right? I'm going to keep watching it. But it was something I wanted to say about that show. I don't remember what it was, but it was something I was going to say about it. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to see it. Because I'm really proud of Eva. I remember when she was started on America's Next Top Model, right? I remember when she won. I remember her whole season because I watched that from beginning to end, every season of it, right? I love that show. And I remember when she was up against the other girl, Yaya. Now, Yaya play on movies and in shows and stuff like that too, right? But I remember when they was going, two black girls against each other, and I was so happy because it was two black girls, and Eva won, you know? Yeah, she plays her role real well. Oh, this is believable. Very believable, isn't it? Got you thinking she might be like that. And she plays it very, very well. She does play it very, very well. So, yeah, so Jamie's okay. And let's talk about Carlee. Carlee Russell. Now, some new stuff didn't come about, right? I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm expecting somewhere around Wednesday where the charges come out. Charges going to come out about Wednesday because they had the press release Wednesday. I'm going to give them about Wednesday the charges will be out, right? And I was listening to another lawyer, and he said some of the charges could be theft, lying to authorities, filing a false police report. You know, they don't play that, right? But I added inducing panic because that's what she did, right? And I watched a very heartfelt video on TikTok. See, I didn't know this. Now, let me give you her name. The lady's name is Angela Harris. White lady who led the charge on looking for Carlee. That's probably why all them authorities and all them entities got into it. It was a white woman that led the charge. Why? Because Carlee's mama called this lady. I don't know if she knew her, she heard about her, you know, or she really knew her in real life. But Carlee's mama called this lady, let me say her name again, Angela Harris, to help her find her child. And Angela Harris' daughter went missing, and then she was found dead. So it's a very sensitive subject, sensitive matter, I should say, for Angela Harris, right? So, of course, she led the charge, and she led it well, right? Want something done? Put the white woman in charge of it, right? She get all the other white folks to come on along, right? Well, her mom, Carlee's mama, I don't believe has reached out to the woman and said thank you, right? Also found out that Carlee and her mom is down here in Atlanta because they said they feared for their safety. So you come down here where all the black folks at. Yeah, right? So, the mama, listen, I told y'all before, Carlee's spoiled. Mama fought. Daddy ain't down here in Atlanta. Mama is with her and Carlee, right? Daddy is probably sitting there, and I hope their marriage don't dissolve behind this. Because do you go down with the ship? Like, if your mate is telling a lie and you know it's a lie, do you keep up with the lie? Or do you just fall back and be quiet? What do you do, right? And so the daddy didn't go. Mama and her. I'm telling you right now, I would love to know what the mama do professionally because I'm sure she's a professional. What daddy is at home thinking? What's the conversation before they left? And the mama is still saying she was fighting for her life, right? Now, they showed her tweets, right? People digging all around on her, right? They showed her tweets. And what the tweets show is her character. It shows her character. Because one of the tweets was, she running away. She gonna run away if she don't get her way about something. I forgot what it was. She was gonna run away. So this is her thing. This is her thing, right? And then another tweet was, she needs to go in a hotel for a couple of weeks because people getting on her nerves, right? Another tweet was, and this is major, being ignored is a huge trigger for her. That's big, right? These are her tweets. I didn't tweet them. You didn't tweet them. It was on Twitter, right? Another one is, no matter where I go, I always get my snacks. She tweeted that. Another tweet is, this weekend is about to be a movie, right? So this is showing her character, right? Of course, we already know about the movie. She tweeted that she liked the movie. And she tweeted that her job was getting on her nerves. But that one, a lot of times we say our job get on our nerves. You know, everybody might say that at a time or two, right? But still, all of those tweets, and it was some more. All of those tweets shows her character, right? It shows her character. And it shows that if things don't go her way, she clown. That's because as a little girl, from the time she was born, if something didn't go her way, she clown. Period. And I told y'all that. I knew that. I could just tell by the way her mama is not, by the way her mama is acting, how they acting, right? She's 24, 25. Some say 24, and sometimes I read it say 25. Matter of fact, she's 25 because she had a birthday yesterday, or day before. She's 25, right? And see, like I said, she's young, and we all been super stupid at that age, right? She could come out on top if she would just acknowledge, apologize, and take her lick. Take whatever consequence she's about to get, right? But as long as you keep running, talking about you was fighting for your life. Now, they did get a lawyer. They got a lawyer, a very handsome black man named Emory Anthony. He's a high-powered attorney down in Birmingham, right? But I just think that if she would be better off if her mother told her, see, mama is raising her wrong. And what's going to happen is she's going to have a lot of disappointments in life. She needs to learn that life don't always go your way, right? Yeah, it do. She need to learn that life don't always go your way. Stuff happens. Stuff happens. Life comes. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Here it come. Boom, right? She needs to learn that, right? But if her mama don't teach it to her, she ain't going to never get it. Now, you was with Buddy. Buddy started talking to... See, first of all, it's very rare. Very rare. Even though people get married in 19, 20, 21, they stay together forever. But trust and believe that Negro done cheated and did all kind of stuff, right? It's very rare that you can make a young man in today's society be faithful just to you. And y'all ain't married. Y'all just boyfriend and girlfriending around, right? So, you know, everybody's obsessed with the stripper and the ultra sexy woman, right? Everybody want the, you know, she doing all the things, right? She climbing poles, she splitting, she doing all the stuff, right? So that's the thing now. So she was upset that he was texting back and forth with her. And Carlee, in one of her texts to the girl, said, you know, you poor, I'm rich. So in her mind, she thinks money is everything. She has no concept of what life is really about because her mama and them ain't taught her. And evidently, daddy just sitting there letting mama do that, right? That's bad. That's not good. But like I said, I believe about Wednesday, we're going to hear about these charges. I believe about Wednesday, right? What else I got to say about her? Yeah, I believe about Wednesday we're going to hear about these charges, you know, because something need to be said. Now, and first of all, she ain't never went and talked to him. She went right on to Atlanta. After she told me she was resting, she went on. So I guess mama and her little stupid mind thought they could hide her out or it would go away. You know, I don't know what they was thinking. Right? Instead of mama saying, girl, listen, you got to go talk to these people. Her mama should have told her what to say. I'm sorry. I was with a dude. He blew my mind. I lost my mind temporarily. I didn't think it was going to go this far. I didn't mean for it to go this far. Please forgive me. And she might can get out with probation. She may still with this high-powered attorney. Who knows? I don't know I don't know if all these is misdemeanors or they felonies. But I do know that her nursing career, the nursing career she was about to be in, it probably ain't going to happen, though. Probably not going to happen. Especially if she gets a felony, right, out of this. You may, but I don't know. I don't think so. I think she's setting herself up to ruin her life, right? She could come out on the other side if she do what I said and just apologize, acknowledge and apologize. You know, they may put you on probation because the judge will see that you're sincere. But if you keep, hey, Nick, daughter, she's so cute too. She looks just like you, Nick. But if she apologized and acknowledged, she could possibly, because see, the judge and them watch all this stuff, right? Hey, Denise. And she could come out on the other side. They can give her probation. But if she act like she ain't learned her lesson, they can put her in jail. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't ready for that. She definitely ain't ready for that. And you know, people like that who ain't really experienced nothing, they've been coddled all their life, and they get a shocking realization like going to jail, going to the penitentiary. She might not be able to recover from that. It's either gonna do one or two things. It's gonna weaken you up or strengthen you up, right? And her mama ain't pouring nothing in her to make her strong. I'm gonna say that. My opinion. Her mother is not pouring anything in her to make her strong. Uh, as a black person, period, you need strength to get along in this life. We don't have the luxury to not be strong. I don't care how much money you get. You can be as rich as anybody, right? But to them, we all the same. So what Carlee has done is we all got to pay for what Carlee did. Y'all know that, right? Hey Tanya, we all got to pay for what Carlee did. We all got to pay for that. We all got to pay for that in some form or another, right? Because they don't believe us. They're not going to believe us, right? They ain't looking. I can tell you right now, in Cleveland, they ain't looking for nobody. It's a whole bunch, so many people missing, don't make no sense. They ain't looking for nobody, right? This woman, and I wondered why. It make a lot of sense now. I wondered why everybody got involved. Because the white woman who lost her child recently, due to being missing, abducted and missing and killed, led the charge. She called the troops. Okay? She called the troops. Make a lot of sense now. Make a lot of sense now. You had somebody on your side. You took your little dumb ass somewhere and made up the biggest, is that a word? Biggest, stupidest lie you could think of, right? The lie never made sense to me. It never made sense to me because I'm a logical individual. So when people tell me stuff, it gotta make sense. If it don't make sense, it's gonna baffle and boggle me, right? And I can't, until it makes sense, I can't believe it. It has to make sense, right? If you told me a Martian is in your living room, unless I see him, it ain't gonna make no sense to me. Unless I talk to him on the phone or something, it just don't make sense to me, right? Things have to make sense. Hey Sheila, Sheila, we talking about the girl, Carlee. She need to apologize and move forward so she can move forward. But if her mama keep babying her and protecting her and covering her and what's the word? Sheltering her, she ain't gonna be worth a darn. Right? She ain't gonna be worth a darn. Dude done already left her. Dude done he about to get a restraining order if he ain't already got it. He didn't took his whole page, took her all off his page. He got about 5 or 6 posts up there. His sister had something to say. The girl who died was Amish. Her dad was Amish. Really? Y'all know, let me tell y'all this. Let me put a pin in that. The other day, when I was getting ready to go live, thunderstorm blew through here, right? And the lights flicked on and off, and then I did a video. I was trying to upload it, and then everything went out. Now I only stayed out a couple hours, but the Wi-Fi didn't come back on. It took about 3 hours. Lights came back on in a couple hours. Wi-Fi. Oh, okay. I'm about to say because the lady show didn't look Amish. Came on, right? And I was gonna go live without the Wi-Fi. I was just gonna sit on my porch and go live, right? But then it started thundering, and the rain got so heavy. I hear something now. And the rain got so heavy that I wasn't gonna be able to do it. Thank God my son got a generator here, so we had to unhook everything and plug all the stitcher cords together, like had to do all that, and then so we can have a light and TV, and electricity in the living room. So we was all huddled up in the living room. But I did call T-Mobile internet, and it's available in my area. So as soon as I pay my bill, I can switch over. Because even though, the lights went out, came right back on, but I'm just sick of right here. Because every time the wind blows, shit go out, right? So anyway, yeah, Carlee's mama needs to stop. She needs to stop babying her. She's a grown woman that's having sex, and she needs to know what the repercussions is when you fool with a Negro. what her mama should be doing, but mama maybe not never had to do it because she got a husband, and her husband might have been together all her life. Mama kind of acting like, now that I think about it, mama acting like that the she ain't never been with nobody but the husband. She acting like that because you got to know you need to be telling your daughter what happens when you mess with a man, what could possibly happen, and the pitfalls and all that, and what to do to pick yourself back up. You don't go out here and go crazy and make up a big story. And they killing her. They killing her on TikTok and all of social media, right? So I'm distracted because I can hear my people in there. I need my son to do something. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I love my kids. I do. But it's time for everybody to go. It's like she being with, yeah, she look like that, don't she? And that's why I think that she ain't been able to get this girl no game about nothing. Because she look like that, and she may not have experienced nothing herself, right? She probably went to college, did all the right things, and life went perfect for her, right? And he got with Buddy, and it looked like Buddy don't talk. He's obedient, and Mama run the household. Cause listen, I ain't never had a man that gonna say, "Okay, Jackie, go ahead and run away." Let me tell you something. One time, the people was looking for me, right? And my guy at the time, and my brother-in-law, I told you about my brother-in-law. He's like, "Yeah, you gonna go to jail, sis. We're gonna try to get you out, though, right?" He told me I was running around in the house hiding stuff and just doing all kind of stuff, right? Putting stuff in the, when you live in an apartment, you put it somewhere. What's that called? Storage. Put it in the little storage unit and all that, right? Now he allowed me to do that, but he was talking to me the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he even helped, but he was like, "This ain't gonna help. This ain't gonna do nothing, right?" And so I'm wondering if the husband have he said anything, or do they just not know what to do with her? Because sometimes you can have a child so spoiled because you done did it yourself, ain't nothing you can do with her. She got a red Benz. That lets me know there's a family of means, and they've been giving her whatever she wants. Period. Right? So, I need to tell this boy something that's going to bother me to death. Joe! Yeah. Real quick and real quiet, because I'm live right now. Huh? I said real quick and real quiet, because I'm live right now. But you know that cooler you got in the front, could you please bring that to the back? I would have tried to do it, but it's heavy. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You want me to do what?
That cooler with all the pop and water and stuff in it that's out in the front like we down on the farm, could you bring that to the back?
I'm going to get it. I'm doing something right now.
Okay, thank you.
You was going back in my truck, though.
Oh, okay. All right.
It ain't in the way, man.
I know, but it's a bad look, Joe. It's just the look of things. I thought she had a brother. Remember she had a brother. She had a brother. She does act like an only child, but remember she had a brother. Now I don't know if that's the mama's son, but remember the brother was looking for her, when she got home, before they said the charges, the brother took all his stuff down. See, once the brother found out that she was lying, like Mama and them kept going on with the lie. When the brother found out she was lying, he took all his comments and stuff down. He might have dislocated his page or whatever, undid his page. But he took his page, he took all his comments down about find my sister and, all that. He took all that down. See, that's what made me knew. That's another thing that made me knew that she was lying, because the brother did that. He did that, right? Like, I ain't about to be bothered with this. Because, see, now the brother got to explain to his friends, Pookie Ray Ray now, why his sister told that lie. He got to go around explaining that. That's embarrassing to him. Yeah, she's talking to the brother's girlfriend, yeah. Yeah, but she's acting like an only child. She is acting like an only child, but like I said, she's probably a baby and she's spoiled. We've seen that time and time again, right? We've seen it, you know what I'm saying? So, Mom and them got to straighten that out, but I don't believe they are going to. They went and got a lawyer, and in their minds, they think ain't nothing going to happen. It would shock me if nothing happened. That would shock me. But I think they got to make an example out of her, so don't nobody else do this again. Yeah, it is selfish, but that's how they've been raised. You can tell that's how she's been raised. It's all about her. If she don't get what she want, she has a fit. I'm sure she was one of them kids that had tantrums, right? That's what it is, right? Now you ain't, and whatever you pour in them, that's what you get. They ain't poured nothing in her. They just gave her what she wanted. She whined, she pouted, she stomped her feet. They give it to her. That went on from a toddler all the way to now. She get what she want. Period. Right? You couldn't have a man. See, that's it. That works in your house, right? Once you deal with the outside world, that no longer works. People don't give a damn about you, right? So she thought all that would work with dude. Well, none of her little tricks working with dude. So she said, okay, I'll make myself disappear. Because did y'all see what she texted him? Like, you're going to be sorry when you see my body parts all over the road or something stupid. So she wanted to get his attention. She wanted to get his attention. She wanted him to fly down in a white cape like Superman and come save her. Then she would feel like he cared about her. Mama ain't taught her nothing. Mama ain't taught her. Dude can love you to death and still cheat. Did y'all know that? He can love you. Just because he cheat don't mean he don't love you. It means he an unloyal, unfaithful person. Right? And don't really might not know what love is, but he can love you and still cheat. She ain't got that. She didn't get that lesson. She didn't get that lesson because she probably all she ever seen was her mom and daddy together. So she just think a man be with you, and that's that. I was like that, and even though I was in the foster home, I was like that. I just thought everybody be with their man. My uncles and aunts was together, and then that's what people do. They be together, and then they live their life. That's so not true. And I was in for a rude awakening once I got to college. Right, my first little boyfriend, my baby daddy, rudely awakened me. So that's what has to happen to her. You know what I'm saying? That's what has to happen to her. But anyway, I'm sick of her right now. Wednesday, the charge is going to be in. Did y'all see the beef? It ain't really a beef, just some comments between Jess Hilarious and then T.S. Madison responded. Now, let me say this before I get started. I am not against transgender people. I'm not. I ain't against gay people, right? But it appears and it feels like transgender, is there a woman? Transgender women, those are the ones that want to be a woman, right? That's I get so confused. Transgender women, those are the ones that used to be a man, but now they're a woman, right? They have a problem with women. Now they say they don't, as a collective they don't, but they do. Because they're trying to change our name, what we are, calling us derogatory things like birth portals and just all kind of weird stuff, right? And generally, I don't say nothing about it because I know who I am. But I have to say that I'm on. I am standing with Jess on this. I'm standing with Jess on this, and they say that she was responding to another transgender, not T.S. Madison, right? But we all know that they don't really like us, right? They don't. They may like you individually or something like that, but as a whole, it's something about women. It's something about, listen, let me tell y'all something. It's something about black women that don't nobody like. Not black men, like transgenders, not gays, not white men, not white women. Now, white men are like us in secret, but it's something about us, right? Now, we are the Mother Earth. We are Mother Earth. We are the portal to life, right? And my daughter said something to me today. She said, as soon as they can figure out a way for a man to have a baby, they're going to try to make us extinct. Let me tell you what I saw last night. It was very entertaining, but it was very disturbing as well. Hope I don't offend anyone on here or anyone that sees this in the future. But it was disturbing to me. And y'all know I watch RuPaul. I like a good gay show. I watch the gays on YouTube, Chasing Atlanta, Chasing Dallas, Chasing all of them. I like it. It's very entertaining, right? But last night I was on TikTok and I ran across, I like to see them pose or whatever they do, Vogue, whatever it's called, right? I like to see that. It's entertaining, right? Very entertaining. I'm going to say that one more time, right? And so they was having a contest and they was going down the line and they was voguing 2 by 2. But let me tell y'all what disturbed me. And this disturbed me. This is just me personally, right? I ain't got nothing to do with them. Don't come for me. LGBTQ and any of them other letters, right? I'm telling you, it disturbed me, and I'm going to tell you why it disturbed me. When they was in a room, when I looked around the room, it was full of men. And a lot of the men looked regular men, like you or I, any woman on here would have chose to be with, right? That disturbed me. But even more so that would disturb me is that the men that still have masculine features that had on little skirts. It was dressed like a woman with little skirts, heels, but they had the massive feet. All that is just disturbs me, y'all, right? And it was a room full of them. So I asked, where are they? Child, y'all want to know where they was? Right here where I'm at in Decatur, Georgia. Okay? So people was asking where they at. People kept asking. People were being disrespectful. I didn't wasn't disrespectful because I was entertained by it. But it was also disturbing at the same time, right? Because it's like our men are turning into women. Our men are turning into women, right? And culturally, it's being pushed upon us and smiled upon, right? I would hate to have to be raising kids and I got to tell them why this man got on heels and a dress and a purse, right? Again, I ain't got nothing wrong with it. I watch it all on TV and all of that, right? Yeah, trying to diminish women, right? And I was just disturbed by the amount of men. And then I was on another social media, and I don't know who this athlete was, but I know he was an athlete. It was Charleston White talking about it. And I didn't really see all what he had to say, but the man had on a skirt. He was an athlete with a skirt on and a purse in his hand. All of this masculine turned feminine is really weirding me out, y'all. I'm going to be real honest about it. If you gay, be gay. That's fine. But every man don't want to be. Everybody ain't gay, is they? How we gonna procreate? How we gonna reproduce? How we gonna procreate if everybody turned into men? Like I'm not understanding. Back in the day, or even recently, you got one gay person in your family, somebody gay, but it seems like everybody is gay, and I'm not understanding. And then if we speak on it, it's like we homophobic. I ain't homophobic. I'm just trying to understand, right? Where is it coming from? Where is it coming from? I have some friends that are gay, and they both told me that they were molested by uncles or somebody in their family, and I get that. I've heard that, But personally, I know some people like that who say they were molested by their uncles, right? But before that, where did the uncles get it from? Like, where is all of this coming from, right? And it troubled me. I watched it. The contest, I watched it, but it just disturbed me and entertained me at the same time, if that makes sense, right? When I saw the man with the skirt on, athlete, big old body man, like, for me, be whoever you want to be. But if you're built like a man, you got hair on your face, like, if you're going to do all that, cut all the hair off, like, just do something different. That's what it is. We can't speak our mind without being humble, but there. Yeah. Well, so the LGBTQ is a big organization, and they're a little bit bullyish, Let's let her 12-year-old son make the... What? What? Not 12. Not 12. Not 12. You ain't even grown yet. You don't even know what it is yet. And what even disturbed me more is, so Jess said what she said, and T.S. Madison responded to it. I guess she take charge for all the transgenders. I like T.S. Madison. I've been watching her since she was with Kaya. Very funny. I'm proud of all of her accomplishments, right? She on RuPaul as a judge, and she be in movies. I'm proud of what she has accomplished. But don't try to diminish our thoughts, because we have thoughts about it. Like, they don't want us to speak out. They don't want us to have no thoughts. None of that, right? Meanwhile, you sitting here looking like a centaur. What is it called when the horse is a man and a horse? Like, it's confusing. Now, T.S. Madison is one of the ones that look like a woman. Didn't nobody tell you would think she was a woman, right? But don't even know if he want to bathe today, but you going to let him... A linebacker in heels, right? Well, wait a minute. How do you explain that? What about the boy daddy? What about the boy's daddy? How do you explain that? What doctors is doing is, how is that legal? How is that legal? There's no laws against that? Did they change his sex, or they should just let them dress like a girl? Just let them dress like a girl. That's so crazy. That is so crazy. And wow, how would he know to do that? How would he know to do that? That's disturbing to me. Listen, my girls played with dolls. My daughter played with dolls, black ones. My boys played with cars. We ain't playing with no dolls. We ain't doing none of that shit. I'm gonna slap it right out your hand. I'm gonna stay quiet during this segment. All this stuff doesn't. It don't, nephew. I'm gonna get up off of it because I don't want to be banned in the morning. But I saw it last night and it disturbed me so. And most black men don't want to talk about it. They don't. My sons have no idea. They don't. Nothing gay got to do with gay. They ain't watching it. I remember I used to watch RuPaul. I've been watching RuPaul since the beginning, right? Teens are growing their minds are not yet. Right, exactly. He was fine with it. He didn't want to become depressed. So you just gonna help him. Okay, I'm gonna be through with it. But no, that ain't happening in my house. Now when you get 18, you can be whatever you want to be. I have a nephew now that they say is gay. I still love him. I love him. And he ain't said it to me. I ain't seen him. He don't come around. You know what I'm saying? When he was little, he was one of my favorites. But it's still disturbing to me, right? Yeah, it's still disturbing to me. But they be so on the bandwagon and then calling us sus and all the terms that they use for us, right? I'm a woman, real flat out, simple, right? I have babies. If you want to have a period and go through all that pain, go ahead. Because the first time a man got to have a baby, he ain't gonna want it no more. When kids, then yeah, that should not be allowed. That should not be allowed. I'm sure it is. It always has been. I knew years ago that this was the black gay mecca. Like San Francisco is the white gay mecca. This is the black gay mecca here, right? And I don't really see, I think the men, they be wherever they be. If you ain't where they be, you won't see it too much, right? It ain't like they roaming all around in the streets like that, right? Like I thought, and probably like y'all think. But you do see it, but not like that. I think they be in their own areas because it's not safe for them. It's not safe to be walking up and down and around, and Pookie and Ray Ray see. It ain't safe for that, right? For them. But it's like if I go to the store, I'll see some older gay men, but they older, ain't nobody checking for them like that, right? But it ain't like now if you go wherever they at, then that's where you see it. But they be where they be. You know what I'm saying? Wherever that is, they be where they be. But they say Morehouse was walking around with skirts on. They had to change. Morehouse had to set some rules because they was wearing skirts and everything. They was doing all kind of feminine stuff. They had to set some rules. That's a college of excellence, right? That's what it's known for. A higher education, good place for higher education. They had changed the what's the word I want to say? They had changed the energy there. And they had to set down some rules because this Morehouse is an all men school. How y'all gonna be walking around there in skirts and stuff, right? Anyway, 16 people, all right, y'all. Let's see if we can get 20. So I'm gonna get off of that because I like I said, it's entertaining to me, but I do feel a way about it. Right? Let's check this out though. Tasha K's husband been subpoenaed. Now, do you think he gonna tell the truth? This is by the bankruptcy folks. They trying to find the money. And it's a 23-page docket. I mean, not docket, subpoena. And they trying to find the money. He goes August 7th. She goes August 10th. Yeah, me either, Lisa Marie. So he has been subpoenaed. Now, this is the question, y'all. Do he tell the truth where the money is? Or do he go down with the ship and tell the lie and protect his wife? Nephew, what would you do? I think he's going to tell the truth too. Nephew, because I don't know if he's in here on a visa, or if he's here, I don't know how he here on, but I don't think he want to jeopardize that. Yeah, he would tell the truth. Nephew, would you tell the truth? Because this is how I look at it. If you lie to save your wife, y'all going to both go down. If you tell the truth, you be here and she'll be wherever she be, right? Because they got a little boy. I don't know where he at. Some stay here in Africa. I don't know where he at. But I personally, if it was me and my guy, I'm going to tell the truth. And he would tell me to tell the truth so I don't get in trouble. See, that's the thing. He would tell me. I didn't either, but I think bankruptcy court is different. That's what I said. I did a video about it today. I didn't either, but I think bankruptcy court is different. Now, this is the question. Will he say I plead the fifth? Can you say that in bankruptcy court? And got his green card. Yeah, okay. So, but you know, a lot of times when you do wrong, they deport you though, don't they? You can still have your green card and they can send you back if you do wrong, right? So, you know, what I don't understand is if you owe the IRS $200,000 and you're making all this money, why not pay these people? Because the moment they get their claws into you, they're not letting go. I've been told through the years the IRS is one of the hellacious agencies to deal with, right? Now, you know how you act when somebody owe you money, right? How y'all think the government act when somebody owe them, right? Already told on her. Yeah, that's what they say when they went to court the first time. Like, what I want to know is who are her lawyers? Where did she get them from? Because to get a judgment of $4 million, and then you immediately change all your businesses and change the name and take it out of your name. Who told you? Did you know that you can't do that? And that's stupid, and they can see that. I'm not gonna lie. I officially don't like Cardi B and will never support anything she's a part of. The way she's going after this black woman is crazy. She's trying to ruin her. Yeah, she is. But but Tasha K brought that on herself. All she had to do was take the video down. I think Tasha K talked about her daughter or some shit. You don't fuck with people's kids, right? She asked her to take the video down repeatedly from what I'm told. When this started happening, I was new to YouTube, so I didn't even know who Tasha K was. But see, I don't even know if it's a color thing or race thing. I think that it's you done agitated me to death, and now I'm gonna do this to you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't really know about the beginning because I didn't even know who Tasha K was until I became a YouTuber. Yeah, that's what everybody keeps saying, nephew, that she started it. And she started it and she kept agitating, saying all kind of stuff. Like, I've heard, the last week or so, I've heard her say some stuff like, why did you say that? Like, she said Jamie Foxx was in a rehab because he get high. He snort powder. That's what she said. She didn't say it in those words, but she insinuated that. She said something else about R. Kelly. You know, she just been saying stuff, right? That you don't necessarily have, that you should not say, yeah, you a YouTuber and you create content. But being malicious and just speaking, that's not cool, right? Any of them either, but I don't. Yeah, you don't, right? And that's what she did, right? And you know, like she's doing with Suki, she trying to take Suki's kids or get them taken from her, right? Because she's doing all what she do out in the world, right? I think Tasha goes too far. Now, my daughter said she was watching Tasha from the beginning when she was just like me in a little room, you know, doing her little commentary. And she said she changed once she started making money and after the R. Kelly fiasco. That's what put her on top and she changed. She has a dark spirit, yeah. See, you know, a lot of people, I said this earlier, I said the same thing, Sheila. A lot of people, what Tasha needs to do is stop. You already owe $4 million. You need to sit down for 30 days. Don't go on. Don't do no live. Don't do anything. Your people still be there. You got 1 million plus people. They gonna still be there. Tell your people make a video. Do your last live and say I'm gonna sit down for a minute, y'all. Cause see, what she need to do is regroup and start thinking and pray. She needs to pray if she believe in God. She needs to pray, right? She needs to pray and get her mind right, and then she can move forward in her life. But you keep putting stuff on top of it, you can't think. Your mind is boggled, right? And I think that's where she's at. And maybe she don't even know it. Maybe she don't even know that's what she's supposed to do, right? That's what she needs to do. She needs to stop for a minute. She needs to stop. Because she's saying all kind of stuff on there, right? Just talking about Beyonce, mom and all that. Leave the people alone. There's so many with this beef. It is. How she did Storm. Now tell me exactly what she did to Storm. Like I said, I was new, but Storm was her protege, right? And then what did she do to Storm, Tanya? Because that's what they say, that she did something to Storm. And a lot of times, when you're being mentored by somebody, They genuinely don't want you to go past them. A lot of times. They act like they do, but when you do, it's a problem. Well, Tasha K got to be quiet, though, nephew. She got to be quiet. She got to be quiet. You can't, because right now there's an attack on Tasha. She's being attacked. She's in war with a lot of folks. That's not good. And what does that say about you? If everybody's attacking you, what does that say about you, right? She has to be quiet. Just fall back for a minute. She do everybody like that. She befriended Larry Reid, and then that's what I heard. That's what I heard. She did Larry Reid like that. And so is that what she did to Storm? So what made her turn against Storm? Because they say that's what she does. What made her turn against Storm? What did he do that made her turn against him? What made her flip flop? Or what was her reasoning for that? That part, what you just said, he was gaining momentum without her. Oh, plain old, that green-eyed monster, just plain old jealousy. See, I learned that a long time ago, right? People cool with you as long as you down. If you surpass them, it becomes a problem. That's how folks is. Then she switched to Bishop Lemore, and now he's suing her. Yeah, he's suing her. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what happened. Because I kept figuring out, like, what did he do? You know, I couldn't understand what he did. So he just blew up, and she didn't like that. Wow. And people seem to forget that they started somewhere. Somebody probably helped them, right? And then the whole goal is for you to grow up and glow up, right? I think the Storm thing came right after the Jag interview where he got 1 million views. Oh, now I remember that. That's when I knew who they were during the Jag time. That's when I started being a YouTuber. So oh. You know, it always amazes me, these people on YouTube, content creators, whatever. They be having so much beef with each other. Do they not understand that it's enough on the plate for everybody to eat? It's enough on the plate for everybody to eat. So what they got this? So what? You got all what you got, let them get what they get. I don't understand that. I don't understand that in life, period. And I've seen that happen time and time again. They cool with you. Let me tell y'all something. I had a fall from grace years ago. All of it to be in my book, right? And when I tell you, people were coming over my house just to see me doing bad, right? And when I realized that, now mind you, these people I kicked with, did stuff with, when I realized that, I moved all the way across town. You're not going to have easy access to me and watch me do bad, right? And then the moment you flip up, because I'm always going to come up, I'm always recreating myself and doing things. When this wear out, we're going to figure out something else, right? And that's the first time I realized that. I was in my 30s. I realized that people like to see you down, right? Especially if you've been all right and happy-go-lucky. So when they think you're sad or they think you messed up, they like to see that, which is weird to me. Oh, absolutely, Sheila, absolutely. They first. You know, it was a shocker to me, right, y'all? And all of this will be in my book, all my feelings and everything about it. We ain't gonna talk about it now, but all of that will be in my book, right? Because it was definitely a feeling. You know, I am a person who love everybody. I like everybody. I don't give a damn who you is. I like you, right? Till I don't like you. And when I went through this period, I realized who my friends were, and I realized the people I call family didn't really give a damn, right? I ain't gonna tell you which family, but I realized that, right? That, I ain't that damn important and don't really give a damn about my well-being or my sons. So, that's how it go. You know what I'm saying? People don't want you to, they will only want you to go so far. And when you get to getting up there too much, it's a problem, right? So, yeah, that's what happened. So you turned on him because of that. And I remember one time I was watching a reaction she had to what he said. And I just didn't get it. I didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't get it. And if that's something as minute as that, he got 1 million views. See, I guess Tasha K is the Barbara Walters of YouTube. It's, I don't know, a black YouTube, I should say. And people have to understand the concept It's enough on the plate for everybody to eat. And you know, when I was younger, and I was in the streets, and I learned this from street people. You know, don't never be jealous of what somebody else got. You know, if they cool with you, you ask them how they got it, they'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? Just ask them how they got it. I always do that. How'd you do that? How you know? Can you help me? Right? You don't have to do that. To me, jealousy is a wasted emotion. I've always thought that. Always thought that. She tried to be out there and couldn't pull in. Really? I don't even know what to say to that. That's so stupid. That's so stupid, right? Well, I know she better straighten it up because that fall gonna be hard. If she don't come correct and get herself together, that fall gonna be hard. I did not know that's what that was about. I thought maybe they had some words, you know, something. You mad because he got more views than you? Shut up. He got more clicks and likes. That's what you mad about, the clicks and likes? Let me tell y'all something. When I get big, I ain't gonna say if I get to acting stupid, y'all check me. Feel free to go in my inbox, in my email and check me, okay? It was jealousy. Y'all check me. I ain't never been jealous of nobody. But you know, I can't say it won't, you know, maybe my head won't get big or something like that. I hope not. Because I'm real conscious of stuff like that. And I'm older and I'm wiser. But if I ever get out of pocket, y'all feel free to check me. You know, feel free. Some of y'all got my number. Feel free to check me. Go in my email, you know, and say, hey, fall back, sis. What's happening with you? You know, because there needs to be checks and balances, right? You know what I'm saying? It was a few weeks after his interview with Jag. She came right behind him. Wow. Yeah, I know you do, Nick. You know, just check me. You know, because, hey, Jackie, that was wrong. Like, tell me what's happening. Tasha K's going to make it to the other side. You know, nephew, okay, she going to make it. But if she need to shut up, though, because, see, she playing with them alphabet boys. That's a whole different animal. Cardi B, you can play with her and do all that and all that. Them motherfucking IRS people, they don't stop. See, the thing about the government is, there's no stop. Once they on go, there's no stop till they get to the end game, till they get to the end. Oh, so she was mad because he had the big Jaguar Right interview, so she was mad about that. Wow. If that's your protege and you grooming him up for greatness, you're supposed to be happy about that. You're supposed to be happy about that. So that's when he just blew up too in the last couple of years. See, I just got on here 2 years ago. So he blew up behind the Jaguar. So, because I got a lot of subscribers because I was talking about Jaguar, but, you know, I didn't know all the ins and outs. She keep on. She's going to end up, yeah. I don't understand why she don't view that as a cautionary tale. I don't understand that. I don't understand why she don't look at that and say, hey, that could be me. Let me stop. Because what if that old husband leave? What if that husband, real friends will check you. That's right. Hey, friend. That's right. Friend, you looked so cute. Where was you at yesterday? Was them leather shorts? My friends is fly, y'all. Was them leather shorts? That was so cute. You looked so cute. That was what that was about, child. That is the stupidest. That is stupid. Wow. Well, that's dumb. That's dumb. Okay, that's dumb. You mean to tell me all that hullabaloo was because he got more likes and clicks and views? Yes, she is. But he's interviewed Roseanne. He interviewed Roseanne Barr? Did he? Who cares about Roseanne? What did he interview Roseanne Barr about? Ain't she racist? What did he interview her for? And what she had to say? Roseanne look old. I just seen a clip with her and Monique. She looks so old. And I googled her age. I think she's 70, but she looks so old. She looks so old, right? That's one thing I don't want to look old. Yeah, I can get old, but I don't want to look old. I know it's inevitable, but I don't want to look old. Oh my God. Not leather. Went to Ritz-Carlton. Yeah, you look cute. They look cute. They look like that. They was real cute. And I love the boots too. I love the boots, child. You was doing it. Was it any men's is up in there? Was any men's is up in there? Yeah, you look real cute. Man, I can't believe that you're jealous of that. That's such a wasted emotion. Yeah, I don't want to look old. I can get old, but I don't want to look old, right? I don't know. I'm real vain. I'm very vain. I didn't realize that till a few years ago, but I'm very, very vain, right? I didn't see it so much. I didn't see it so much. Okay, 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 okay. Well, I, you know, that's so stupid, y'all. I can't. My mind don't wrap around stupid or crazy. It don't. My mind don't go that way, right? Did y'all see? Anyway, Cardi B want her money. Cardi B want her money. Did y'all see that in Chicago that the grandparents they killed their grandchild? They whooped her to death. They whooped her to death. What kind of is that? They whooped her to death, and they being charged as they should be, right? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand anyone that can be cruel to kids or animals. You know, they say that if you can be cruel to animals, you serial. You know, you're on your way to being a serial killer. But I don't understand how you can be cruel to a child, a helpless child. Yeah, it's all on the internet, all up and through the internet. Black folk in Chicago whooped the baby girl. She was 5. Now, first of all, 5. What did she possibly do that you had to whoop her? Like, you know, I tell my twins they 4. I'm gonna whoop you, but they don't know what a whooping is. I don't think they don't know what a whooping is. You know, we tell them that, but they ain't because it don't really cost. But just tell them because what I'm realizing is you can tell them don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. They ain't quite understanding that yet. You know what I'm saying? There was a time in throwback YouTube history where YouTuber beefs played out like soap operas. Other YouTubers report on the beef and they were good too. What a time. Really? Really? See, I didn't even watch YouTube. I started looking at YouTube, but just the person that I was looking at was Funky Dineva. He said because she keep pooping. Is that why they did that? So y'all beat her to death. What was they beating her with, a belt? Like, and you went rare back on it? Like, all you had to do was make her sit on it. You know, my day, when my kids was getting potty trained, they don't even make see, this world is so not conducive to being right. When my kids was little, they had a tray across the potty chair, and they couldn't get up. So you just sit there all day till you boo-boo, right? When you boo-boo, you make a big deal about it, then you get up. You get rewarded, right? Get a treat, clap, and get up, right? Now they don't have nothing, and you just sit there. Kids are not just going to sit there. That's a hard way to potty train because they don't have nothing to make them sit there, right? Oh, Lord, have mercy. And where's the mama? The mama ain't said nothing. Yeah, you sit on there all day. Right, friend? You sit there all day. That's old school. You sit there all day. You watch your shows, get your snacks, get your little drinky sippy cup. And as soon as you use the bathroom, you get rewarded. Yeah, yeah. And the kids get all happy. And you let them up, clean them up, and go on with your life, right? That ain't what you do. You don't beat them to death. Wow. Because she used the bathroom on herself. And then there's a man and a woman. Why did they both get this? Somebody not do something? I'm thinking maybe the grandma whooped her and the granddaddy didn't do nothing. Or did the granddaddy, I hope the guy, granddaddy with his strong self wasn't whooping her. They was on vacation. Everybody need Jesus, right? Everybody need Jesus. Okay? Everybody need to soften up their heart a little bit. A little bit. Soften up your heart. Like, this is ridiculous. Okay, let me tell y'all this, y'all, before I go forward. So, in about 2 weeks, the parents were on vacation. Oh, grandmama, oh. So now what do? Do you come back and kill your mama because they killed your child? What do you do? What do you do? In about 2 weeks, I'm going to have the handbags. I think I done sealed a deal with a vendor, right? To get these bags, right? And I'm going to sell them on TikTok. The people, let me ask y'all this, because y'all YouTubers know. Do people go live on YouTube and sell products? Have y'all ever seen that? So before they strike me down, I want to know, does that happen? If not, I'm gonna do it on Facebook. But I just wanted to know because I'm definitely gonna do it on TikTok and I'm gonna do it on Facebook. But do people go live and sell stuff on YouTube? I need to know that. But because YouTube got all these sets of rules and stuff, right? If they don't, that's fine. But anyway, I'm gonna have the bags, right? Oh, they do? Okay. So I'm gonna have the bags in a couple weeks or however long it takes me to get them. Right? However long it takes me to get them. And what I need, this is where you guys come in. I know y'all tired of me begging, but help me. And this is gonna help me. Y'all help me to help myself. I need these 2 stands. Right now, I already got them in my basket at Amazon. I have some in my house already. The metal racks, right, with 5 shelves. So I can put them here, right, and have my bags on them when I'm selling. Then I can move them. They're on wheels, so I can move them around the room when I'm doing YouTube or whatever else I'm doing, right? But I need the 2 racks. Then I need a clothing rack. That's in my basket as well. To hang my t-shirts on, right? So that's what I need. I need that to get so I can handle my business, right? Like I said, I just solidified it, so I'll be getting them in a minute. However long it take, because the mail take long. The stuff's been taking longer because the people who ordered glasses, they just got them yesterday, but they're supposed to get them earlier in the week. So I don't know. But whenever they come, right? Whenever they come, I'm gonna need those racks. And if y'all can help me now, the rack, my whole total for Amazon is $135 for the 3 racks, right? $135. So I can get on my social media and make me some money because I'm tired of being broke. This is some new shit for me and I'm tired of it, right? Still ain't talked with the TikTok people. I'm checking my email. They still ain't emailed me back how to correct my thing. But I'm going to start selling anyway. They'll contact me, right? Because I'm trying to do it through the TikTok shop. But if they ain't contacting me by the time they get here, they got about 10 days. If they ain't contacting me by the time they get here, I'm going to just sell them the way I sell them. And then they'll contact me because I done wrote emails. I done wrote a couple emails. They have not responded yet on how to change my information to verify my tax information. That's what I got to do, verify my tax information. And I made a mistake and put my LLC name instead of my real name. And it won't let me change it back. I've tried and it just won't take. So therefore, when I hit the verify, it don't verify because that's not it. So I don't know what they want from me. So I done did it all different kind of ways, and that's what I'm waiting on. But like I said, I'm gonna as soon as I get them, I'm gonna be on live on TikTok, and they'll contact me, and then we'll work it out from there. If they don't ban me, but that's what I'm gonna do. So if I can get help with that, so I can get those racks. Be greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. And I'm going to say it again. That's where I'm at right now, y'all. That's where I'm at. And I'll be going live probably at night. Probably in the evening. Because, I noticed on TikTok, that's when a lot of people go live. So I guess that's when all the audience is there. And I got about 5,000, what are they called on TikTok? Followers? Subscribe? I don't know what they call. I got about 5,000 on there. So I'm going to... And I've sold some sunglasses on there. I just didn't have time to be doing it lately. But so anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing. And if you all can help me, cash out me so I can make that dream come true. But anyway, did y'all see that Monica was in concert and jumped down in the crowd to stop a fight? A man had hit a woman and she saw it in the crowd and she jumped down. Now for all of y'all that don't know, Monica is about that life. If y'all forget, way back in the day, she was affiliated with a gang or something, right? And she had a tattoo on her arm. They used to make her cover it up, if y'all don't remember that. Yeah, she jumped down in the crowd to stop that man from hitting that woman. And what I find strange, I don't know what happened, but was it any men? Because, I've watched men just let men beat on women these days. Ain't nobody stopping it. Nobody say, hey, break it up. Hold on, bro. Don't do that. Like, you see that shit? Like, did anybody say anything? Well, this woman had to jump off the stage to help this woman who was getting beat on. I don't get it, right? But that's what happened, y'all. That's what happened. Gunica. Yeah, that's what they call her. Yeah. She had to jump down. They not. We ain't gonna talk about no men today. Friend, did you meet a man last night? Was it any men there last night? They didn't do nothing. They just gonna let her get sloshed by dude, huh? That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Wow. That's disgusting. But somebody in the comments said that. It made me think, like, where was the men at? No man didn't break that up? You know what I'm saying? Men today will sit and watch a woman get a whole beat down. And don't nothing in your body make you say, wait, let me get up. Like, don't nothing, you don't get no kind of nothing and say, stop that. As a woman, I ain't gonna might not jump up and do nothing. But I'm gonna say, hey, stop that. Call the police. I'm gonna do something. Child. Anyway, friend, was there any men at the situation? Did you meet any men at the situation last night? I'm telling y'all, when I get a dude, I'm going all out. Y'all gonna know we dressing alike and everything. Okay, we got to chat about that. Okay, you look good. We got to chat about that. But I'm telling y'all, when I get a dude, we dressing alike. Okay, don't be surprised when I go live. He gonna be sitting right here, just like on Sherelle and Perry. He gonna be sitting right there talking. What you say, babe? What? Oh, okay. They was out in groups. What? In Charlotte? The security guards didn't do anything either. Shut up. The security guards didn't do nothing. What? They was out in groups, friend? Damn, in groups? What? Ooh, that was a good time. Well, we must discuss that. Shut up. Did you get some numbers? I need details. I got to live through somebody. Hey, delightful. Did you get some numbers? I just want to talk to a decent black man. I didn't talk to dudes. I talk to dudes all the time. They just so stupid. Have one conversation with them and I'm done. I'm good. Next, right? Yeah. It was in Detroit. Was that in Detroit? It was in Detroit. Yeah. Girl, y'all just let her get knocked out, huh? Did she scream help? Did she say help? Like what kind? I don't know. I would, if I was Monica. Now she did say a little something, but not much. She went on with the show. But come on the shot. We would get a room in the hotel and chill every Saturday night. Girl, I'm coming in a minute. We're gonna talk when I hang up tonight. Let me tell you something, friend. As I said, you didn't know this, but I said in my mind, after I get these persons to get my money together, too much longer, and I'm gonna be back with my. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, right? I told one of my friends yesterday. She live in D.C., right? And I said she went and had a good time. Her and my friend Jeanette. I see them on social media. They always having a good time, right? And my friends in Cleveland too, but they all do the same thing all the time. These two do different stuff, right? That people in Cleveland ain't doing. So I said, I'm going to see her in October because it's a rodeo or something we going to, right? And I said, I'm in September, I'm going to Charlotte. Now, I hadn't told you, friend, but that was in my head, my plan in my head. It's like in September, I'm going to Charlotte. So that's one reason why I got to hurry up and get some money because I need to go. I'm going to go to Houston next month. I want to go to Charlotte. I can go to Charlotte back and forth all the time because Charlotte ain't but a few hours away. I can catch the train like you do, and Charlotte is not far, right? You can catch the Amtrak to Charlotte. Shut up. Every weekend, friend. Now, listen, friend. Listen, friend. Now, don't threaten me with a good time. Do not threaten me. I ain't had no fun since with me and you the last time. Don't threaten me with a good time now. Don't be like, ooh, Jack, get on my nerves. I hope you don't come this weekend. Because I'm coming, goddammit. It's the only reason why I ain't came because I ain't got no money. As soon as I get some money, I'm coming. And I done caught the Amtrak from Charlotte to Atlanta before. So I'm coming. It's a heck of a syphilis outbreak. And you know what else I've seen? I done seen it a couple times. I'm just trying not to. Sometimes when stuff too crazy, I try not to pay no attention. But they say that there's a lot of throat cancer going around. People putting their mouths on the wrong thing. It was my first time, and you had to buy. Oh, so that happens every Saturday at the hotel. And we and you had talked about that's where we need to go. We are upscale ladies, right? These little juke joints don't do it for us no more. Now, when I was drinking, it was fine. It was, hey, now, It don't do it for me. And me and Jeanette had already said we need to start going to the hotel parties and bars and hotel whatever's right. Okay, friend, I'm gonna call you when it's over. We definitely gonna set that up. Probably next week or so. Cause I'm tired of sitting in the house. I want to have fun. Y'all know I got all these clothes. Y'all might not know, but I got all these clothes. And I ain't been nowhere. And the little few times I tried to pop out here, the vibe, I just don't like it, y'all. I don't. I'm used to going somewhere. I done lived in a lot of cities. I know I don't meet strangers. I'm used to going, we're going to check in and sit at the bar and just meet. That's right. And that's it. And I'm used to meeting people. And a man would walk up and say, hey, me and my wife, people just start talking. That's what I'm used to in Cleveland. When I lived in Cincinnati, I had a ball. And I had the same thing in Cleveland. Now, Charlotte, I didn't go anywhere because of the pandemic. But these Negroes down here, let me tell you, I stood in the middle of the floor. When I went to that place, y'all, that everybody, Jeanette, did I tell you this? I went to the place we was trying to get to on that weekend. It was so crowded, and then y'all went the next time, and y'all had a ball. What is the name of it? Anyway, off Gresham Road. I went and stood in the middle of the floor. It was Happy Hour Tuesday. They say Tuesday's coming. It was crowded, jammed up in there. I was like, ooh, yeah. I'm cute, got my waist out. I'm going up in here. Didn't nobody say hi or nothing. Nothing. Barmaid didn't even want to, Bigelow's. Yeah, Bigelow's. The barmaid didn't even want to come to me. And the man was like, he said, you waiting? I said, yeah. I said, I just wanted some chicken wings. No, I don't drink. I just wanted to get some chicken wings or something. So he called her, got her attention, and she came, bought his drink. And I said, well, do y'all got chicken wings? They didn't have a menu, and she didn't bother to tell me what they had. And I still stood right in the middle of the floor, and nobody said damn thing to me. I stayed about 5-10 minutes and walked through and went on out the door. Mr. 90s. Me too. I love the 90s. I had the time of my life, right? But yeah, didn't nobody say nothing to me. So I'm going to check out, I'm coming, friend. I'm going to call you tonight. I'm coming real soon. Might fuck around and be there every weekend for real. Because I'm ready to have fun. I done sat in the house with Corona about over with. It's been 3 years, damn near 4. Y'all, I'm a sociable person. I be out all the time. But since I moved out of Cleveland and Corona came, I ain't went no damn where except for when I went with Jeanette. And a couple times I done popped out with myself and didn't have no fun. I stayed about 15 minutes and go home. I would have better fun talking on the phone and watching TV. Oh my God. The men's was out there in groups, huh? Okay. All right. I'm for that. Because my clothes need somewhere to go. Hear what I say? My clothes need somewhere to go. I got shoes. I got dresses with tags on them, shoes. I need somewhere to go. I'm going to catch the train. What the Amtrak is, friend? I forgot. How much is it? I'm catching the train. The first money I make, I'm out of here. I'm catching the train. Right on over there. Mm-hmm. Sure is. But anyway. Yeah, I am, because I'm tired. Listen, all my body parts work. My eyes still work. I know how to put my clothes on. I know how to entertain a fella. I'm sociable. I'm ready to go hang out. Period. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go hang out. Period. I'm ready to go hang out. For real. Talk-ish. Listen. I don't have nobody. I don't owe nobody nothing. I ain't no kids or none of that. I need to get outside. Yeah, all my body parts work. You understand what I'm saying? And I need to, I need to have some fun while they still working and shit, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I need. Let me tell y'all the good news too, y'all. So, my new channel is, I have over 200 subscribers in 2 weeks' time, right? It's been about 15 days. And I am so excited. And as soon as I keep telling them, as soon as I get to 1,000, I'm going live. I said I go live with my people every day on my other channel. Mess around and have you moving back. Girl, well, Jeanette been telling me that anyway. I don't know. I couldn't find no good food in Charlotte. I'm a soul food person, right? And every time somebody see me go somewhere, because that's all I did was go to eat, I didn't like the food. I did not like the food. Did not like the food, you know. But you know, the right gentleman, I moved to Timbuktu. The right Negro come along, shit. I go to Timbuktu. Where we going, babe? Zimbabwe? I'm there. The right dude come along. I'm open to whatever. I'm real open about whatever because you know I just want to have fun. That's all I want to do. $100 round, and they done went up. Has it always been $100? Oh, okay. Yeah, I went at the wrong time. Okay, well I'm first 100-ish. I'm gonna go check it out tonight when I finish. That's the first thing I'm doing. First thing I'm doing. I want to go to Houston, and then I'm going to Charlotte, or vice versa. However, I have to talk with my cousin and see what they got going on. See, my cousin, y'all, I can say this because she ain't on here. She got a husband, right? I don't know how that's gonna be. Cause I already know the husband. You know, they've been married for years, but I don't know the husband. You know, my other cousin's like, oh, he's nice. You know, but a lot of times, it's if I come on the set, right? I come on the set, and I'm looking how I'm looking. I'm like, where you going? What you about to do? You know, I don't want that kind of issue. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna Google. I'm going on the Amtrak. Amtrak is nice, especially from here to there, because it's not far. And when I went during the pandemic. And at the time, you had a whole seat to yourself. Matter of fact, they were seating I'm sure it's probably crowded now, but they were seating every other seat, like every other row, I should say. The cousin that has the man. Yeah. We'll talk. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so I've been thinking, like, how that's going to work. You know what I'm saying? How is that going to work? Yeah. I don't know. Because that might cause an issue. And it probably won't, but it could. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyway, y'all, what else we talking about? What else is we talking about today? And I'm serious about the thing, y'all, because I've been on Amazon, because that's where I got my other ones from, because that's what I need. So I can put my bags on there and everybody can see it. And then I also ordered I don't know if y'all watch TikTok, but they have numbers on the items, right? So people can say what it is they want. So I'm ready. I'm waiting on the bags, and I'm ready. I'm going to be ready when I get the racks. I'm going to be ready to sell and give me some money so I can get out the house. I'm tired of sitting in the house, y'all. House is cool. I like my house. It's comfortable up in here, right? But ain't no man up in here. Ain't no man up in here. Ain't no man up in here. So I'm ready to do some other shit. And you know, as a human being, you're supposed to be around opposite sex. And like you said, Corey, now, let me tell you something, Corey. It's funny that you said that. Because that thought ran across my head several times, but I wouldn't do it. But it ran across my head several times. I was like, he gonna get on my nerves. And he wanted to come down here, I think that was last year, and had bought his plane ticket to get here. And he said something over the phone. I was like, cancel it. I don't know what he ever did. But no, it's a no. But yeah, it can get like that, right? Because I talk to people. Let me tell y'all what's funny happened the other day. Again, on social media, guy reached out to me. We exchanged numbers. This was yesterday, about 2 days ago, right? I guess it was Friday. And today's Sunday. And we talked, had a good time, giggle, ha, right? He's a Mason and all that. And what I do know is he's a Mason or a Shriner, one of them. But they have fun. I know that, right? They got a clubhouse and all that. They have fun, right? And matter of fact, in Cleveland and in Cincinnati, when they have a club, you can get in you can pay for membership and get in there. And I had the best times of my life up in there, right? You ever heard from the lady you were letting stay there? She ain't gonna never. Let me tell you what happened. Put a pin in that. Let me tell you what happened about 2 months ago. Cause I blocked her. I'm through. Cause that was what the fuck, right? But anyway, I blocked her. So I thought I had blocked her from my Instagram, right? And she was sending me weird stuff through Instagram, like she's a tree hugger, so and some outer space lady, some weird something she was sending me. So the first time I ignored it, right? The second time I was telling my daughter, she was like, "What? You block her, right?" So I did, because I have no intention. See, you can get me once. You're not gonna get me twice, right? I was a friend to you. I was a friend, and it made me feel good to be able to help somebody, because people have helped me in my life, right? So it made me feel good to be able to return that and help somebody else, right? and we praying together, crying together. I'm helping. That was my friend, right? And for you to do that, because I asked for some money, and Well, anyway, no, I have not heard from her, and she thought. I think she thought enough time had passed. She was sending me stuff in my inbox, and I was gonna say, "Oh, hey Mo, how you doing?" No, bitch, and she should have known me better than that, right? Evidently, she didn't, and I blocked her on that. So I think we must have been still friends on Facebook. So she blocked me from Facebook or something like that. Like, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't. First of all, you're a low vibrational snake, right? I was trying to help you. You had been going from pillar to post. I was trying to help you. Didn't want my friend to be in another shelter, right? But I realized that she's just a bum. She was just a bum, and I never knew it. I never knew because we worked together, right? And she had her own place and all this stuff. And then she moved next door with her son. I always wondered, like, why would you move with your son and his girlfriend? But I don't be digging in people's business. You do what you do, right? And then she moved out of town with some other sons and couldn't stay there with them. She was in a shelter. And I realized she always quit her jobs. And that's what she did in Cleveland. She would quit her job. I was like, well, why'd you quit? You ain't got no money. You ain't got a car. You ain't got nothing. Why would you quit your job? And you ain't got no hustle. Ain't got no dude. Like, But that's just what she does. That's just probably what she does. Her mail still come here. And every time I go to the post office, but it be so crowded and I be doing something, tell them stop sending her mail. That's why I know she's still a bum somewhere. Because she had some mail come recently from somewhere else, Alabama somewhere. Like, she just probably pillar to posted. You know what I'm saying? She just wasn't cool. And I think that I watched a show where they said the psychologist was talking, and she said sometimes you can have a friend that will try to mimic your life, right? She had a name for it. It was a clinical name for it, right? And I don't know, what was I watching? I don't remember. That was recently this week, right? And I thought about her because she morphed into who she thought I wanted her to be, right? When you really wasn't that. You was really a lazy motherfucker, right? And then when it got to be too much, because I move and groove. I remember when she told me, when she first got here, she was like, you don't never sleep. You never stop moving. You don't even sleep. No, I'm sleep when I'm dead. I got shit I got to do. When I'm single, I'm by myself, I'm trying to live a certain way. And I've always been like that. I'll always keep it moving, right? Hey, Shy. And she was, I think, because she knew me, but she didn't, it's a difference when you end up somebody's house and see how they really are, right? She knew what I said. She watched me from outside. You know what I'm saying? But to be in here and see how I get down, I am a hustler. That is what I do. I've always done that. I am a grinder. I'm going to do what I need to do to take care of me to live the way I want to live. I've always been like that, right? So when she saw it, I think that's when the tables turned. That's when the tables turned. She was in here hating me. You know what I'm saying? She was in here hating me. And the tables turned. Period. You know what I'm saying? And they turned, and I felt her energy off. But I'm thinking she's sad, depressed. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. That's why I told her you ain't gotta. I only charge you $300. You ain't got, just so you can get on your feet because you're gonna be gone in a few months, right? Not 5. She was here 8 months. And the moment I asked, okay, well, we got to split the rent, split the bills, and do this, she didn't like that. So you see me struggling. She made 2 or 3 times the amount of money I did. So you see me struggling and don't give a damn, right? So I have, ain't I, Shine? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it ain't like nothing I pretend. I am who I am. I am who I say I am, right? And that's what happened with dudes. When they, you talk on the phone, I'm talking about what I'm talking about, I'm doing what I'm doing. But until they see me in action, then it's, whoa, wait a minute, right? And then now you insecure about yourself because you ain't being manning up and doing what you supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened to her as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because all she want to do is lay around, I guess. But you girl, ain't none of that here. I don't have time to lay around. You know what I'm saying? When I do, I'm watching TV and I'm preparing for the next day. I'm thinking, right? And that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? And she know that I'm nice because that's how we got cool. She lived by me and I said, okay, I'll take you home. You ain't got to catch the buses at night. Because I was working hours, right? And I would take her home, didn't charge her nothing, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I would do. And then we got cool like that. You know what I'm saying? And so, you tried to shit on me for no reason. See, that's the thing. I ain't did nothing to you. I don't do nothing to nobody. If you lose friendship with me, it's it's something with you. Because I don't lose friendship with my friends. And it's something with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. That's what happened. Shit, she was sitting in my house hating me. He was in my house silently hating on me, right? And didn't like me. Flat out, because the energy changed. Remember I told y'all somebody said this energy shift or something. I didn't know what it was, but I know it felt different and it felt good. You know what I'm saying? And it was bad energy in my house and I didn't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? Because in my mind, I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm going to help my friend and she going to get on her feet and she going to go head on. Which I know that women can't live in your house because I watched my sister do that and they fell out, right? They fell out. My sister whooped her, right? I know that you can't do that. But I'm older, I'm wiser. We going to be cool. My sis. This is my sis, right? Child, she was up in there hating on me so bad. And when I look back on stuff, like I was angry for a while. I'm not angry about it now. But I was angry. Like, I'm going to slap the shit out of her, right? On sight. Slap her down to the ground, right? You can play me like that. But, my daughter was like, God gonna got her, so I just left it alone. I was angry, though. Like, how would you play me like that? And you sitting here watching me struggle and hustle and do what I do. You watching it. You got first-hand knowledge of it. You watching it, right? And I should have known, like I told y'all before, when she lived anywhere she lived, when I go live, she would be on here. I think she was a moderator. No, they can't. She was a moderator, right? Once she got here, she was on the live one time. One time. And from that point on, she never got on the live. She was acting like I didn't exist, right? I should have picked up on that, but I'm happy-go-lucky Jackie. I ain't really paying that shit no attention. You going through something, sis. It's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? She was hating me and then it was a guy that liked her. She said he liked me, and the nigga then started calling me and stuff, right? So all of that. Me and my girls live good together. I had 4 of them live. Did you? Now what? 4 y'all? It probably can work if y'all really see. Listen, it can, right? It can work if that's really your friend. See, she was a new friend. She'd been my friend about 5 years. She wasn't one of my girls from 20, 30, 40 years ago. She wasn't one of them, right? So, no slap. I was gonna slap a patch of hair out of her head. I'm telling you, my mouth was angry for a minute. Like, you play me. See, listen, for me, I'm a street girl, so I don't like to be played. When that's a total disrespect when you play me. Like, I don't like to be played, and I need my lick back. But I've come to realize, once I realize God hit harder than me, I'm gonna let that go. But I'm telling you, I wanted to slap a patch of hair out of her head. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna play me like that. I wanted to slap a patch of, I'm letting you got the whole rent of my house and all this weird shit. Bitch, really? You know what I'm saying? And she better be glad Jess wasn't here. Jess would have flipped and dipped her, right? But it's we ain't gonna never be cool. We ain't gonna never be cool. You know what I'm saying? But people think I'm people be thinking, unless you know me, that I'm just laughy, jokey, Jackie, and I am, right? But I'm also about my business. I'm always about my business, right? So whatever it takes, I'm like Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it takes, that's what I'm doing. Now, I do it in a better way today. You know what I'm saying? But, it was a time it wasn't in such a better way. I'm going to handle my business. And I make plans. I make goals. I know you do, friend. Shit, listen. We're going to talk tonight. I know you do. If my plans go like I want them, I'm just about to tell you, I make plans, I make a vision, I plan the vision out, and then I take the necessary steps. And that's what I'm doing now, because I'm about to change, right? And that's what I'm doing now. But if the plan go bad, friend, I'm going to be there with my clothes. Me and my clothes going to be there. But, that she wasn't ever my friend. I had to come to realization to that. And I think that's what hurt. Because I was nothing nice to her. But nice to her, right? I was, I'm talking about praying with her. It's going to be all right, sis, and praying, and, she's the devil. You know what I'm saying? And she started sending me all this old weird shit, like, to me, the lady she was sending me to look like a witch. I don't play witch and devil shit. I don't sorcery shit. I don't play none of that shit, right? I don't play none of that. You know, and the fact, like, when you came here, you had nothing but your backpack. What type of grown woman ain't got shit? You know what I'm saying? You ain't had nothing, right? She left, she said she left her furniture to her sons and all like that. That's what she used to doing, because when she moved from that one apartment, I think she did the same thing. Yeah, you did. You did. You did. Because you didn't have shit. I was felt sorry. I was like, oh. You know what I'm saying? She had a backpack and a book and her computer, her little laptop, her little baby laptop, right? You had just all the shoes you had and all whatever little clothes you had in a backpack. A backpack? And that was her first time flying. Let me tell you something. She ain't never did nothing in life, right? She ain't never been to a concert. How you got all them kids and then had been around all them men and they never took you nowhere? They ain't never took you nowhere? Ain't never been to a concert, ain't never been to a comedy show, ain't never went nowhere, ain't went out to dinner, ain't did nothing. So you just a free fuck. You just run around fucking for free, huh? And then, you know, when I would go out with dudes, she would see how I get down, right? What I say, I mean, it is what it is with me, right? I don't, you know, I'm a gold digger when it comes to a man, especially if you're trying to play with me, right? Nothing. She had nothing. If it was on her phone, right? And, you know, I think she just sat up here, and I'm mad at myself because I'm so happy-go-lucky that I didn't pay no attention because you were my friend. Now, if you're somebody out in the street I don't know, I got my eyes on you at all times. But because you're my friend, I didn't pay, the signs I ignored. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got mad about it, and I was at work, and I said, I'm about to go home, and I know if she get fired with me, I'm going to beat her to death, right? She was gone. God spared her. Because I was going, we was going to happen. Because, you know, I don't like the energy you leaving in my house. My house is a friendly, happy house, right? I don't like the energy you bringing up in through here. And I knock on that door, and she didn't say nothing. I said, okay, she's asleep. The next day, I was determined, I don't give a damn you sleep or not. It's going to happen. I opened that door, she was gone and all that stuff. It's like God spared her. Because I had already said, if she say any one thing out of her mouth, I'm going to beat her to death in here. Because she's a little broad. You know what I'm saying? But you talk tough. She talk heavy, right? I was gonna punch her so hard, y'all. I'm telling you, I was gonna punch her so hard, right? And I think she thought that she's younger than me. She might have thought that. You know what I'm saying? But girl, I'm really about that for real, right? I was gonna punch her so hard, choke slam her. I was gonna choke slam her to the ground. That someone stay who I met here in Indy with me rent free next week until their place get ready. I'm regretting already. I was stupid. I was foolish. I was not. Yeah, end it before y'all be in there tussling. End it before y'all be in there tussling. Cause if you anything like I think you is, that jealousy thing gonna come up. People are so quick to be. See, if somebody is got something that I want, or they a way that I want to be. I'm going to study them and ask them questions and try, can you help me be like that? Can you help me get on my feet? Can you help me? Can you teach me this? I always been like that. You know, but as y'all know, I was an orphan, so people in the streets did help me. That's, you know, and I'm the same way. Like, can you help me? How you do that? Show me how. Like, I ain't going to sit up and be silently hating you. You know, that hurt you up in here. That's up in here. That hurt you and make you sick. You know what I'm saying? That shit'll make you sick, right? You know. Child, please. She you know, child, I can go on and on and on about that. Nah, we ain't gonna never be cool. You know, even she got sick in here one time. I had to help her. You know what I'm saying? Girl, because she don't drink water. How you don't drink water? There ain't nothing flowing, you don't drink no water. She drink Pepsi every day like somebody stupid. Girl, bye. Pepsi and coffee. You a walking illness. We don't never be cool. If I see her right now, but I doubt if she in Atlanta. I doubt. I had her going back to Cleveland. She probably is. But, you know, she don't get along with none of her kids. So I should have knew then. But see, she's been telling me lies. And I didn't know the extent of everything. Hey, Lily Grandma. I didn't know the extent of everything, but I done put the picture together. In order for a woman to pay child support and still be paying and your kids are grown, you didn't raise them. You was one of them. Because I've listened to conversations she would say. You would leave them kids and leave them with their daddy and go on about your business and then come back. Because I heard her say it. She said it more than once, right? So you was the type to run off and then come back. That was who you was. You just an old hoe, wasn't getting no money. And then she told me one time she was living with a man. Now check this out, y'all. You living with a man. So this told me who her character was, but I didn't find that out to here. You was living with a man. Yeah, she is. She was living with a man. She was living with a man, treated her nice. You didn't have to do nothing. A man at work let you in his house to live. You his woman. She was having sex all over the man's house with another nigga. He caught her on camera. Why would you do that in somebody's house? That means you have an evil spirit. She's told me other things. You got an evil spirit. So why? I didn't know it till here. Why would I think you would change? You are an evil spirit. Right? You care about nobody doing nothing for you. You think somebody's supposed to, evidently. Evidently, that's what you thought, right? One day, let me tell y'all this story. And I kind of think, was you doing this shit on purpose, right? She did something in my microwave, and it burnt. And it had to be on. You had to put the shit on 15 minutes because the smell stayed for a couple of days. Even after I wiped it down in the inside with bleach, kept doing that, the smell stayed for hours. So I asked her, well, what did you do? She said, some popcorn. Well, what did you put it on? Because popcorn don't take but a minute. What did you put it on? 15 minutes? What did you put it on? So it was intentionally trying to tear up something. And then another time, she broke one of my statues, right? Another time, something else happened. And she said, you think I'm doing this on purpose? Are you? Right? It was some other stuff, but I was like, she going through something. She'd be all right when she leave. You know what I'm saying? But when I think back on it, especially after that dude that she liked me, right? And he started calling me, and I'd be like, she right there. Why you didn't call her phone? And she just probably got jealous, right? And you ain't about your business. You ain't about your business, sis. But I'm trying to help you get about your business. She didn't want that. She didn't want that. I helped her get in my job and all that stuff. She didn't want that. You was a bum. You was a bum. Bum, bitch. You was a bum. Right? Anyway, I said put a pin in there. What was we talking about, Lisa Marie? Something. I forgot now. I get that off my chest. It might have to do that every 3-4 months. And I have to purge that off. Because I just, even though I know that I didn't get my lick, God gonna handle that. Sometime the old me still be like, hit that bitch when you see her. Right? So, I had to purge that. I purged that with y'all. I'm good now. I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like to be played. Because my friendships are very important to me. My friends are very important to me. And I don't, like I said, I don't lose friendship. And I'm having a little bit of a hard time. My close friend passed in April, right? And, there were certain days that we would talk, I don't talk to my friends all the time because I'm busy, right? Especially if I'm in a hustle moment, a hustle season, I don't have time, right? And I think about her. I think about her a lot. So today I talked to her, you know what I'm saying? That's my first close friend that leave this earth, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never lost a good friend. So that bothered me, you know what I'm saying? That bothered me, but I talked to her today. Today's Sunday. Yeah, I talked to her today. It was today, because I think about her on Sunday a lot, because that was my church friend, and then we got close. And so I talked to her today. Yeah. Sometimes you just have to, child. I let it out. Let me tell y'all something. I told y'all this before, and I'm going to tell you again. YouTube is therapy for me. I done told y'all some stuff. I ain't saying that to nobody, but I need to get it out because I'm a stuffer. And I keep stuff in. And then it boil and fester all up in me. And when I see you, I knock your block off, right? Can't be like that. Too old to be windmilling around out here, right? So, I just got that out my system, y'all. But anyway, y'all, what else we talking about? Lily Grandma, that's just what it is, y'all. That's just what it is. I'm real transparent. And you know what I realized at my big age? That people don't like real. They prefer you to be fake. I don't know how to be fake. I ain't got time to be lying. I ain't got to lie. And once I got grown and realized can't nobody whoop me, it is what it is with me, right? I ain't lying to nobody. I ain't faking around. It is what it is. You either accept me or you don't. You know what I'm saying? And what I found out is that honesty is the best policy, right? So it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's all I can say. I'm a real person with real thoughts. I'm a realist, right? But when I meet a lot of guys, and then and they think I'm lying or whatever, and then when they meet me and be around me and enough, they be like, "Oh, that is really who you is." Don't want to fool with me no more. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. But for me, this is something new, right? This new generation of folks, this new decade of people is different, right? It's different. Ain't nobody ain't nobody being real, ain't nobody being honest, ain't nobody being loyal. It's just different, right? Ain't nothing I can just, all I can do is keep being who I am. I can't change nobody. Just keep being who I am. Shit. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. That's all I can do. Shit. I ain't got time for the foolishness. Oh, I was telling you about the dude. So the dude in my thing, right? So we exchanged numbers, we laughed and giggled, ha 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 ha. That was Friday. So I told him, I said, well, I got something to do Saturday. I went with my son to the fair. He got an ice cream truck. I got something to do Saturday, right? I didn't go to bed because I was up doing YouTube, right? So I didn't get up. And I had to be up. We had to be up at 6. I probably didn't go to bed till like 3 in the morning, right? Because I was up doing YouTube. I had synced Jamie Foxx on the thing, and I was doing stuff, right? So I probably had 3 hours of sleep. So yesterday morning when I turned my phone on, he had said good morning. Now I didn't save his number because I just talked to you yesterday, sir. I didn't put you in my phone and do all that, right? If I did all that, you know how many people in my phone contacts? I got 8,000. There's so many contacts in my phone. I don't do that, right? So when he texted me and said good morning, I didn't realize who the number was. I said good morning, but who is this, right? And I meant that. Who is this, right? Not thinking about buddy I talked to last night. My mind ain't even there. I'm trying to get up and get myself together, right? My mind ain't even on 100%. So he said, really? All righty then. Okay. So I called him to say, oh, no. I texted him and said, no. I didn't, I had to look at his number and say, oh, this is him. I said, oh, I didn't know, because I didn't say, number. No big deal to me. I'm telling the nigga this, right? Child, I called him to say whatever I wanted to say. Like, I ain't mean no harm to you, nothing, right? He didn't answer the phone. Ain't called me since. You got mad. That was a sign. That's what I needed to see. That you is either a soft, batch ass, tender skin nigga, or you got an attitude problem. Either way, I don't want it, right? Yeah, he got mad because I didn't know who he was. Nigga, I just talked to you one time. I don't recognize the number. You know what I'm saying? I don't recognize the number. No big deal, right? At least I didn't think it was a big deal. And then he had said to me that night, he said, I want you to come to my house and I'm going to cook for you. I said, I don't go to the houses. Yeah, sensitive, tender skin ass nigga, Sean. I said, I don't go to dudes' houses. I don't go to dudes. I said, you skipping steps. I don't go to dudes' houses. I don't, right? Not unless I want to. And, we ain't went on a date. I don't go to dudes' houses, right? He said, oh, no. But I want to cook for you, whatever you want. I don't know why dudes think if I come to your house, that's all it takes is for you to invite me to your house and I'm going to be in your bed. That's all he wants. He's an old nigga. First of all, your parts probably don't even work, sir. I don't want no parts of that. I don't like you like that. I'm trying to get to know you. You're not even attractive to me, right? And I don't understand why dudes don't realize maybe a woman, you're not attracted, she's not attracted to you. But if you treat her nice and keep doing nice things, she will be. Am I right, ladies? She can be, right? You know, and I done already told you that that ain't what I do. And I said, don't skip the steps. I learned that during the pandemic when we were all in the house, that people online laughing for no reason. Yeah, I tell people it is what it is with me. It is what it is with me. I mean what I'm saying, right? He was like, you didn't say, I'm going to take you out to dinner. You said, I'm going to invite you to my house and cook you. I don't care nothing about that. When I go to your house and you cook me dinner, that's, I like you. We in the kitchen cooking. I got, I don't want to come to your house and cook. First of all, I don't know if your hands clean. I don't know if your kitchen clean. I don't know if your house clean. I might not like your fingernails. Like, I'm real petty. I might not like the way your fingernails or your fingers look or something, right? I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Pisces. I'm weird, right? I might not like. I might not like something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to your house. I gotta like you a little bit, be attracted to you to get to your house, sir. You know, and the only way you can make me attracted to you if I'm not automatically attracted to you is by entertaining me. Entertaining me. Yeah, your nails got to be clean. Like I'm telling you, when that man came and got me and had that blunt in his hand, he had a roach blunt. That's even worse. He put that out, sir, and get a fresh one. He had that roach blunt in his hand, and his fingernails is all black up under there. I'm not going to your house for dinner, and I don't know you exactly. And I might right. He was like, anything you want, I cook you whatever. I don't. So steaks and potatoes don't enthuse me because I don't eat beef and I don't eat pork. So you can't even fry me a pork chop. You all that what you thought you could do, and I ain't into what's some things everybody crab legs. I ain't even really into that. It's okay, but that ain't my thing, right? So all that stuff that you think work, I don't drink, I don't smoke weed. All of that don't work for me. None of that shit work for me. None of that shit work for me. You know what I'm saying? Let's do something. Let's go somewhere. I ain't interested in coming to your house and eating. What if your fork, like I don't like plastic. What if all you got is plastic? What if I don't like your forks? What if what if you ain't got no glasses? What if you got plastic cups? No, I'm too funny to be, no. Mm-mm. 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 And if I do like you and we cool and I've been in your house and I see that you don't have those things, I'm gonna suggest you get them or I'm gonna bring my own when I come. I need a glass. I need a right kind of fork. Like I'm real, you know. What if the house is a what nicer than a restaurant? That's fine. But I done been in dudes' house have nice. They got nice houses. Like the dude I went bowling, he had a nice house. But I still ain't interested in you cooking me nothing. I gotta like you for that. I think. I gotta like you for that. I gotta like you for that. And yeah, I gotta like you for that. I gotta like you for that. You know what I'm saying? Because, I might not like it. Like Lily Grandma said, I might not like it. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm good. I gotta know you for a minute. I'm old school. I just ain't coming to your house. I might not like the way your kitchen made. Anything. I done been in some guys' houses, got new houses and real modern and all that. I remember I went to this guy's house when I was in Charlotte, just before I moved here. He had a nice house, just built off the ground in a new subdivision, right? He had all the things. He had everything. And he kept saying, go in there, cook what you want. Nigga, I'm not the cook. You gonna take me out. So he took me out one time, right? The next time, he want me to cook. I'm not doing no cooking in your house, sir. I don't know you like that. Now, if you want me to, he wanted to go buy. I'm not doing that. These dudes want a maid, a nurse. I'm not that person. I'm not that person. I am not that person. I gotta like you for all that. And I don't like you. You was short like a elf. I don't like you for that. No, I'm not doing that. I don't care what all you got. He had a nice kitchen. He had all the toys and trinkets in his kitchen. But I do too, right? So it don't like move me like that. Cause I got that same shit in my kitchen and probably more, right? It don't move me like that. I need to be moved by you. And the way you can move me is with your mind. Your conversation. Your intellect. That's what moves me. Can you make me laugh? Not the first date. I would love for you to cook with me too, but not right off top. Not in the right way. Not right away. Not right away. I don't know if you dig up your nose. I don't know if you wash your hands enough. Like, no, I'm good. I'm good. And I ain't cooking for you, so don't ask me. Don't ask me. I'm not doing that. Don't do that. I ain't doing that. But anyway, y'all, I need my racks. Yeah, I'm tired. I know y'all tired of me, but I need my racks. They in my Amazon basket. Jackie, you or anyone following that Queen Op Danny shit? Who is Queen Op? I kind of just heard of these people. It's a shame. Wait, who is Queen Op? Tell me. Do tell. Danny Shell story. Where they at? Is they on YouTube or are they in real life? Who is that? It might be something I need to investigate now because I can't watch the Housewives till tomorrow. Who is that? I had to cook me something to eat. They on YouTube, Lisa Marie? There was a viral video about this. The dude cooked her a bomb meal for the first date and she wanted to go out. She hated that date. Oh, it's on YouTube? And what they doing? Corey, you know about it? Okay, so it's Queen Op. Let me write that down. Queen Op. Oh, this pen ain't working. Queen Op. Oh, y'all, if I ain't told y'all, I think I told y'all. Shani got a, my friend Sean got a YouTube channel too, spying on Shani. Queen Op, where you go? Queen Op, Danny. Queen Op, Danny, and Shell. Did you tell me this about this before? I'm gonna have to do that today. I'm gonna do that tonight. Okay, what they doing on there? What they doing? Oh, you just heard about these people. It's a shame. What they do? What they do? Oh, the twins in here. They're gonna be loud. What they do, y'all? Lisa Marie. How about on my timeline? I'm unfamiliar with it. Really? Oh, y'all making me curious. What they do? Lisa Marie, tell me what they doing. What they doing? What they doing? Oh, my God. Child and internet been clicking out again. I'm so sick of this shit. Lesbian couple. Ooh. And they show that on YouTube. But I can't copy a video. I can't copy a music video, but they showing that. I don't even know if I can watch that. Can you watch that? No, I can't watch that. I thought they was somebody dude, somebody cheating or something. They got the slow girl in there living with them and beating her. Why ain't nobody reported that? They had a pics. Yeah, because they zapped me immediately when I put that video up. Yeah, I can't either. I can't watch that either. I can't watch that either. First of all, because they lesbians. I'm not interested. I can watch gay men before I can watch gay women. And they beating on a slow person. That's not, I can't watch that. Oh my God. I can't understand how YouTube letting that go. They didn't show her actually beat her, but police came in her face. What? Okay, see you, Tanya. Tanya got to go, child. She got a husband. She got to go. See you. I'm getting ready to go too, because I'm getting ready to cook me something to eat. I hear the kitchen rumbling up in there. Hopefully they cooking something, right? Anyway, y'all, back what I was saying. If y'all can, cash at me so I can get my stands. I got them in my Amazon basket. I need $135. So I have my clothing rack and my purse rack. All right, see y'all tomorrow, 7:30. Love y'all. Not a while.